Hello there everyone, and welcome to the Animal Crossing New Horizons Fish, Bugs and Deep Sea Creatures update for September. Hope you're all still enjoying the game. This update is a much more balanced one, so those of you playing in the Southern Hemisphere, don't worry, there are some new things for you to catch this month. It is starting to balance out, and the Northern Hemisphere is starting to get less and less, and the Southern Hemisphere is starting to get more and more. This, however, is quite a balanced month, so there's enough newness for both of us to get our hands on. Before I jump into the video, if you do enjoy it, please do remember to hit like, leave me a comment, and hit subscribe if you like my content. I don't just make Animal Crossing stuff, I do all kinds of things, so maybe go check out some of the other videos I put up. It's all gaming related and I put out content almost every single week. Okay, let's dive into the update, and as always I'll be starting with the Northern Hemisphere. Right, let's kick this off with the fish arriving in September for the Northern Hemisphere. First up we have the Pike, which is a shadow size 5, can be caught all day long, is found in rivers and is worth 1,800 bells. The Cherry Salmon is a shadow size 3, can be caught between 4 PM and 9 AM, is found on cliff-top rivers, that's the elevated water on your islands, and is worth 1,000 bells. The Char, which is a shadow size 3, can be caught between 4 PM and 9 AM, is found again on the cliff-top rivers, and is worth 3,800 bells. The Golden Trout, big money fish, is back, is a shadow size 3, can be caught between 4 PM and 9 AM, is found again in those cliff top rivers and is worth 15,000 bells. The Salmon, which is a shadow size 4, can be caught all day long, is found in river mouths. Now this is where rivers meet the ocean, it's that small bit of water that's not quite an ocean and not quite a river, and is worth 700 bells. The King Salmon is a shadow size 5, can be caught all day, is found again in those river mouths and is worth 1,800 bells. The Mitten Crab is a shadow size 2, can be caught between 4 PM and 9 AM, is found in rivers and is worth 2,000 bells. And finally the Sturgeon is a shadow size 6, so the very biggest size, can be caught all day long, is found again in the river mouths and is worth 10,000 bells. That's all the fish. Now let's jump over and check out the bugs for the Northern Hemisphere. Okay, first up is the common butterfly. This can be caught between 4 AM and 7 PM, is found flying around in the air and is worth 160 bells. The yellow butterfly can be caught between 4 AM and 7 PM, is found flying around in the air and is worth 160 bells. The Monarch Butterfly can be caught between 4 AM and 5 PM, is found flying around and is worth 140 bells. The cricket can be caught between 5 PM and 8 AM, is found running around on the ground and is worth 130 bells. The bell cricket can be caught between 5 PM and 8 AM, also found on the ground and is worth 430 bells. And the red dragonfly can be caught between 8 AM and 7 PM, is found flying around in the sky and is worth 180 bells. The violin beetle can be caught all day, is found on tree stumps and is worth 450 bells. The pill bug can be caught between 11 PM and 4 PM by hitting rocks and is worth 250 bells. And the centipede can be caught between 4 PM and 11 PM by hitting rocks and is worth 300 bells. That's it for the bugs, let's check out the deep sea critters. Kicking off the deep sea creatures for the Northern Hemisphere is the chambered nautilus, which is a shadow size medium, can be caught between 4 PM and 9 AM, has a slow movement pattern and is worth 1,800 bells. The turban shell is a shadow size small, can be caught all day long, has a slow movement pattern and is worth 1,000 bells. The oyster is a shadow size medium, can be caught all day long, has a moderate short lunging movement pattern and is worth 2,000 bells. The umbrella octopus is a small shadow size, can be caught all day long, has quick short lunging pattern and is worth 6,000 bells. And the sweet shrimp is a shadow size small, can be caught between 4 PM and 9 AM, has a slow movement pattern and is worth 1,400 bells. That is everything for the Northern Hemisphere, quite a bit to catch there. Some of these have been around once before, so we're starting to circle back around now. Let's jump over to the Southern Hemisphere and find out what is happening over there. Okay, let's start with the fish in the Southern Hemisphere. First off, we have the Tadpole. It's a shadow size 1, can be caught all day long, is found in ponds and is worth 100 bells. The Loach is a shadow size 2, can be caught all day long and is found in rivers. This is worth 400 bells. The Cherry Salmon is a shadow size 3, can be caught between 4 PM and 9 AM, is found again in them river cliff tops, that's the elevated water, and is worth 1,000 bells. The Char, which is a shadow size 3, can be caught between 4 PM and 9 AM, found on river cliff tops and is worth 3,800 bells. The Golden Trout, again appearing for both hemispheres, is a shadow size 3, caught between 4 PM and 9 AM, found in rivers on the cliff tops, elevated water again, and is worth 15,000 bells. And finally, the barred knifejaw is a shadow size 3, can be caught all day long, is found in the sea, and is worth 5,000 bells. That's it for the fish. Let's jump over to the bugs. First up for the bugs in the southern hemisphere is the yellow butterfly, can be caught between 4 AM and 7 PM, found flying around in the air, worth 160 bells. The tiger butterfly can be caught between 4 AM and 7 PM, found flying around in the air and is worth 240 bells. The peacock butterfly can be caught between 4 AM and 7 PM, found flying near hybrid flowers specifically, and is worth 2,500 bells. The mantis can be caught between 8 AM and 5 PM, found sitting on flowers and is worth 430 bells. The orchid mantis can be caught between 8 AM and 5 PM on white flowers specifically, and is worth 2,400 bells. And the honeybee can be caught between 8 AM and 5 PM, found flying around in the air and is worth 200 bells. The stinkbug can be caught all day long, found on any flowers and is worth 120 bells. The man-faced stinkbug can be caught between 7 PM and 8 AM, found on flowers and is worth 1,000 bells. And the ladybug can be caught between 8 AM and 5 PM, found again on flowers and is worth 200 bells. That's it for the bugs, quite a few more than the past few months, so it is starting to heat up over there. I think next month will be a massive turn for you guys, and there should be a huge amount of new arrivals as opposed to the northern hemisphere where it will really start to slow down. Let's check out the deep sea critters for you guys before we wrap up. Very similar deep sea creatures arriving in the southern hemisphere this month. We have the chambered nautilus again kicking us off, shadow size medium, caught between 4 PM and 9 AM, has a slow movement pattern and is worth 1,800 bells. The turban shell is a shadow size small, can be caught all day long, has a slow movement pattern and is worth 1,000 bells. The spider crab is a shadow size large, can be caught all day long, has a quick movement pattern and is worth 12,000 bells. The firefly squid, it's a shadow size small, can be caught all day long, has a slow movement pattern and is worth 1,400 bells. And finally, the umbrella octopus has a shadow size of small, can be caught all day long, and has a quick, short lunging pattern and is worth 6,000 bells. And that brings me to the end of the September update for Animal Crossing New Horizons. Quite a lot of things to catch there. It is a more balanced update this month. We're starting to see arrivals for both the southern and northern hemispheres. This is the point though where it is really going to start to tip in the southern hemisphere's favour. You're going to start getting a lot more arrivals down there, and we're going to start getting a lot less up here in the northern hemisphere, but that's just the way the rotation works. Don't forget to check out my video of all the creatures that are leaving in September. That will be dropping on the 1st of September. There are some really good big money fish leaving the northern hemisphere in September. All the sharks are going. I'll update you in the video, but yeah, sharks are leaving, so heads up now, start grabbing them if there are some you haven't got yet. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, as I said at the start, please do leave me a like, please do leave me a comment, and hit subscribe if you enjoy my content. I don't just make Animal Crossing stuff, I do all kinds of things. Horror games, VR games, just games. I love video games, really. That's kind of my thing. I'll see you soon for another one, guys. Take care of yourselves. See you later.